my channel, and today I've got something really exciting to do, and we're going to head straight into it. I basically ordered some football cards. Here's the box, and it's full of packs. I don't even know how many packs I ordered. So what we're basically gonna do is unbox this, open them up, and check these cards out. So it's going to be fun. I hope it's going to be exciting, and let's go for it. It says it's the 2026 World Cup edition, and I got them off Amazon. And yeah, let's hope they're fun, they're good. I don't really have anyone to play with. I mean, of course, I don't really know a lot of people here that would play football or soccer cards, but you know, why not just try these? Might be fun. It's really tight packing on this one. Okay, so here's the box, all right, and we've got so many packs. I don't know, there's like 40 of them, I guess, and each pack, I suppose, has 5 cards. So that's a lot of cards, right? Oh my god, this might be fun. All right, let's see. Let's start with these cards. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see who we have. Okay, it looks really fine, these cards. And we're going to check out the first one. All right, it's Harry Kane. The first one is Harry Kane. All right, who's gonna be the second? This one is Michael Laudrup. Oh my god, we also have legends in here. And there's this ZQ. I'm not sure what ZQ is supposed to mean, but it's 93 and 83 for Harry Kane. Is that like all-time ranking, or I think that's what it's supposed to mean. There's no particular information about the cards, but looks really fun. Yep, doesn't say anything. Anyways, I'm gonna get the next card. There's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them in a single pack. Wow. The third one is, that's Sergio Ramos, and ZQ is 004. Wow. It's funny how he has the Madrid jersey, but you know, PSG logo on here. And the next one is gonna be Marco van Basten. Oh my god, one of the greatest center forwards of all time. Marco van Basten is here. Brilliant. Okay, who's gonna be next? This is Michel Platini. Oh my god, arguably top 10 players of all time. My goodness, Platini. Wow, that's his card from Juventus. I got some real legends in here. Crazy. Next one is going to be, oh my god, Ronaldinho. Crazy. Next is Marco Reus. And the last card is again Harry Kane. Wow. So here's an idea. Why don't we why don't we go ahead and put sort of like a competition of these cards versus the next pack, and let's see who wins, right? Might be fun. All right. Okay, let's see. So the first card here is Harry Kane, who will go up against the first card here, which is, oh, Neymar Jr. Definitely Neymar wins. Neymar wins this one. Next card is Marco Reus, who will go up against, oh, it's the greatest of all time, Leo Messi. The new cards, oh, they're even better. Oh my God. Unbelievable. The third one is Ronaldinho. This one's gonna be hard to beat. Let's see what the new cards have. It's Messi again. Oh my God. Wow. All right. So next is Platini, Michel Platini. Will he get the first point for the first pack? Oh, it's Franco Baresi, one of the greatest defenders of all time. AC Milan's player of the century for the 20th century. That's crazy. It's hard to pick one. Which one would you pick? Platini versus Baresi? Do let me know in the comment section. Wow. That's unbelievable. These cards, they're mostly legends, you know. Next is Marco van Basten, 3-time Ballon d'Or winner. The guy who won Ballon d'Or 3 times at the age of 28 before he retired due to a knee injury, unfortunately. And he comes up against Riyad Mahrez. Finally someone who's good, by the way, but not just as great as the other cards. And here comes in Sergio Ramos versus Neymar Jr. Which one would you pick? Sergio Ramos versus Neymar Jr. Who do you think is the better player? Who has the better legacy? And in your all-time ranking, which one would be higher? Which one would be better? Do let me know in the comments. All right, next one is Michael Laudrup, the Ajax legend, versus Eden Hazard. I know his career at the end wasn't as great, but perhaps one of the most entertaining players in the history of Premier League. Eden Hazard, unbelievable. And then you have Harry Kane and Neymar again. My goodness, sometimes some of these cards are just too repetitive. I wish there were more, you know, new or different, or you know, something like that. Well, there's that. Let's get started with the third pack. You know what? I should probably just shuffle them up. I'm not that good at shuffling anyways. All right. Let's open the third pack. All right, here we go. New pack versus the old pack. Let's pick the first 8 cards. From the old pack, we have Laudrup again versus Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski wins that one, of course. No question. One of the greatest center forwards of all time, perhaps. Next one is Sergio Ramos versus Ruud Gullit. I would pick Ruud Gullit. What would you pick? Let me know in the comment section. Next one is Marco van Basten versus Kevin De Bruyne. Who would you pick amongst two? I mean, imagine both of them playing together. That would be unbelievable, right? I would still pick Marco van Basten simply because he's won 3 Ballon d'Ors. It's no joke. It's no joke, guys. Michel Platini versus Dani Alves. Do you think Dani Alves can stop Platini? Do let me know in the comment section. All right, pretty new cards. Karim Benzema versus Ronaldinho, two Ballon d'Or winners. I think there should be no questions asked here. Ronaldinho is perhaps one of the most entertaining players of all time. Harry Kane versus Guardiola. Who do you think wins in the duel? I think Harry Kane wins this one. And next is Marco Reus versus Van Dijk. I think it's pretty obvious. Van Dijk wins this one. Mr. Aura. Harry Kane versus Dennis Bergkamp. Who do you think is a better player? Dennis Bergkamp, the guy who would walk on the snow and won't leave any footprints. That's what they said about him. But of course, I think Harry Kane is miles ahead. All due respect to Bergkamp, but I mean, come on, guys, come on. Harry Kane is just unbelievable. All right, so next pack. Wow, there's a lot of them. Unbelievable. Okay. Next one. Let's see. What do we have from the old bundle? It's Franco Baresi, who will come up against Andres Iniesta. Who do you think has bigger legacy? I think Andres Iniesta. He won Man of the Match awards in the UCL final, in Euros final, and in the World Cup final. There's no one competing, no one getting close to this man. Andres Iniesta all the way. Wow, unbelievable. Riyad Mahrez versus Nico Williams. Who do you think is the better player in their prime? I think Riyad Mahrez tops this one. Do let me know in the comments. Wow. All right, next one is Neymar Jr. versus Kylian Mbappe. Oh my God. Oh my God. Two former teammates, two former friends or foes. Do let me know. Who do you think is better between Neymar Jr. or Kylian Mbappe? If I have to choose one, I would choose Neymar Jr., but obviously that's because I'm a Barca fan. Although I do believe, as of now, Mbappe is probably the best player in the world. And of course, he's one of my favorites as well. So, which one would you pick? Do let me know. Oh, wow, that was the closest one yet. Eden Hazard versus Sergio Busquets. Busquets wins this one. I think there's no talking about it. Greatest defensive midfielder of all time, perhaps the most underrated player in the history of football. Next one, again, Neymar versus Rashford. Oh, come on. Oh, I remember the conversation, right, when Jesse Lingard had one with Rashford, where he asked, "What did you ask Neymar?" And he said, "Sunny, innit?" Wow. It's Mbappe again, of course, much better than Marco Reus. So there's that. And there's two more left in this new deck. Harry Kane versus Paul Pogba. Oh my God! Imagine both of them playing together. That would be unbelievable, right? Next is Ronaldinho versus Kaká. Oh my God! Who do you think is a better player? I would pick Ronaldinho, but do let me know your choice. Okay, that's crazy. Ronaldinho and Kaká. Wow. All right, shuffled these ones. Let's bring new ones. Let's make this last one, all right, for today, and then we can come back and do more tomorrow. All right, still have so many of them. Oh my god, we can do this for days. It's Neymar Jr. versus Wayne Rooney. Oh my god, which one do you think is the better footballer? Which one do you think would win in an all-time competition? Which one would you rank higher in your all-time footballers? For me, it's Neymar Jr., but for you, do let me know if it's Wayne Rooney or it's still Neymar. Wow, brilliant. Next up is the GOAT, Leo Messi versus Sir Kenny Dalglish. No question about it. Messi wins this all the way. Wow. Right. Next up is Javier Zanetti. Oh yeah, come on. Come on, come on. It's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. And next up is Karim Benzema versus Vinicius Jr. I swear on God, he's playing against us. Who remembers that? Wow. Next up is Sergio Busquets versus Sir Franz Beckenbauer, the greatest, arguably the greatest defender of all time, the defender who won the Ballon d'Or twice, the only defender to ever reach that feat. Also a World Cup winner. As much as I love Busquets, for being a Barca fan and for Busquets being the best defensive midfielder of all time, I think Franz Beckenbauer is just unbelievable. For all his legacy, I'd have to put him above. And next up is Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe versus Kevin De Bruyne. Again, imagine both of them playing together. It would be so fun to watch. I would pick Kylian Mbappe. Even though I'm a Barca fan, I would pick Kylian Mbappe. What would you pick? Do let me know. Do you think Kevin De Bruyne has a bigger legacy than Kylian Mbappe? I mean, I know he's done unbelievable things in Premier League, but Mbappe is a World Cup winner, you know. He's a World Cup Golden Boot winner as well, and he's unbelievable, you know. All right. Andres Iniesta versus Matthew Leckie. There's no competition. Come on, guys. There's no competition at all. They're mostly legend cards. Nico Williams versus Luka Modric. There's no way I'm picking Nico Williams anywhere near Luka Modric. Unbelievable. All right, guys, that is a little bit of something for today. And I guess we can do more tomorrow or, you know, whenever I have more time, because I mean, just look at the amount of cards I have. These are all the packs, right? Each of them has 8 cards, and then I have these two. This would go on for days, guys. This would go on for days. Unbelievable. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon in the next live, and keep supporting. Thank you so much. Bye bye.